Story: The Sparrow and the Elephant. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a tiny sparrow named Sophie. She was a cheerful and kind-hearted bird, always chirping merrily and helping her friends. In the same forest lived a huge, mighty elephant named Eddie. Eddie was strong and powerful, but a little grumpy, and didn't pay much attention to the smaller animals around him. One sunny morning, Sophie was busy building her nest in a tall tree. She had been working hard for days, collecting twigs and leaves to make a comfortable home. Just as she was about to place the last twig, Eddie the elephant came stomping by. He was in a hurry and didn't notice Sophie's tree. With one big step, he accidentally knocked down Sophie's nest, scattering the twigs and leaves everywhere. Sophie was heartbroken. She fluttered down and looked at her ruined nest. She began to cry. Eddie, hearing her cries, stopped and turned around. He saw the tiny sparrow and the scattered nest. Feeling a bit guilty, he asked, "What's wrong, little sparrow?" Sophie wiped her tears and said, "I worked so hard to build my nest, and now it's all ruined because of you." Eddie felt sorry for Sophie. He realized that even though he was big and strong, he needed to be careful and considerate of the smaller creatures in the forest. "I'm really sorry, Sophie," Eddie said. "I didn't mean to destroy your nest. Please forgive me." Sophie saw the sincerity in Eddie's eyes and nodded. "I forgive you, Eddie, but I don't know how I will rebuild my nest all by myself." Eddie smiled kindly and said, "Don't worry, Sophie. I'll help you rebuild it." With his strong trunk, Eddie carefully picked up the twigs and leaves and gently handed them to Sophie. Together, they rebuilt the nest, and it was even better than before. Sophie was so happy and grateful for Eddie's help. From that day on, Eddie and Sophie became good friends. Eddie learned to be more mindful of the smaller animals, and Sophie knew that even the mightiest creatures could have kind hearts. The forest was filled with harmony as everyone, big and small, learned to live together in peace and respect. And so, the sparrow and the elephant taught us that no matter how big or small we are, kindness and understanding can build strong friendships and make the world a better place for everyone.